As I said, that third base does bring you closer towards your opponent here. And if Nalra was in any better position to harass, then it would be a harder thing to hold this third. And maybe a little bit more intense and bold for him to take that additional Nexus there. But why not put your Nexus in the path of where you want your units to naturally go across to attack? Because then it would be easy to defend and reinforce. And it looks like a third base is being built for Nalra. So I guess he's got to kind of got the same attitude here. And finally the Templar Archives is being built. But this is where Bisu's deciding his army supply is high enough. He can safely move out here. Meanwhile, he's only sticking to the Dark Templar tech. No High Templars mixed in with his army here. And it looks like he is building cannons inside of his mining bases anyway, just to be safe. Just in case a Dark Templar from Nalra has managed to make it across the map, but still no DTs from there. And oh my goodness, so Nalra, he can't move his probes out. 1 kill, 2 kill already. He's getting a couple more now, and finally that low health Dark Templar does get taken out. Meanwhile, the army is going to be coming in this engagement from the bottom up to the natural base, and way too many units for Bisu are going to be streaming in here from both sides. While his army at the bottom doesn't look like it can defeat the natural army, if he can go and attack that third base at the same time, Nalra doesn't have the forces or the army supply to split forces. And it looks like this is exactly what Bisu's proving now. While he's getting ready to take out the Nexus at the third and possibly drop the main, he's pushing in at the natural base. And all 3 locations are going to be under attack from Bisu at the same time. And this is just signature play from the greatest Micro Protoss player of all time here. Oh, the storm coming down. So many probes die. And Dark Templar is actually cleaning up pretty greatly here on these Dragoons for Nalra. But the probe loss was pretty big. Meanwhile, the Nexus is about to die off here. Now we find ourselves 23 minutes into the cast, but we're only about 16 minutes into the actual game now. So 16 minutes in the game. Now we're holding on a lot longer than we expected here. And now the Zealots are getting ready to reign free inside of this natural base. Looks like the Nexus does go down for Nalra. He's in a lot of hurt now. Missing 2 of his Nexus. He only has 1 left to mine, and from that main base, which has been so difficult to hold on to. And it looks like GG. Game 1 is going to have to be conceded to the greatness of Bisu.
단순히 신고의 대결, 노련며 패기의 대결이라고 압축을 드린
Alright, game number 2 is getting ready to begin. This is GOM TV's MSL Season 1, Nalra versus Bisu in the semifinals. And Bisu just took game number 1 on Blitz X against Nalra in a PvP win. And now that he is going to be on Reverse Temple, how is this going to play out? Getting a little bit of an introduction from the trio of casters in the GOM TV booth. Let's jump a little bit more forward here. Okay, now we've got the map preview. This is going to be Reverse Temple, a 4-player map. Tile set, the Jungle World, size 128 by 128. It is a Terran favored map in TVZ, 62% win rate. Meanwhile, 52% win rate for Zerg in ZVP. And then in PVT, a 54% win rate for Protoss. So it is the Protoss greater than Zerg, or Protoss greater than Terran, and then Terran greater than Zerg, and then Zerg greater than Protoss. Equilibrium that Brood War has created. Now we do the introduction. Did you see Bisu in there? That's what's up. Second set versus Now Ra. I didn't talk about Now Ra that much, but let me give you a list of Now Ra's accolades. In 2002, he was the third on Game Net Challenge League Silver Champion. In 2003, Stout NBC Games StarCraft League Gold Medalist. 2003 Go Special Event Gold Medalist. 2003 MyCube On Game Net Star League Silver Medalist. 2003 to 2004 NHN Han Game On Game Net Star League Gold Medalist. 2004 On Game Net Intel The Game's Opening Best Couple League Gold Medalist. 2004 Sprees NBC Games StarCraft League Bronze Medalist. 2005 through 2006 K-Swiss On Game Net Dual Tournament Round 1 Silver Medalist. And finally 2006 Pringles NBC Games StarCraft League Season 1 Silver Medalist. Oh man, that was a mouthful. So can you guys tell me that Now Ra is not great? Meanwhile, Bisu, at this time, no wins, nothing under his belt. The silver medals, the gold medals, they don't exist for Bisu at this time. But that's okay, because trust me, his accolades are pretty great too. Maybe not as great as Now Ra. He may be the greatest thing in existence. But we're going to have to move on here as we look at our current map. This is going to be Reverse Temple. We are kind of waiting for the overlay here to figure out where the spawn points are for these two players here. And that has not come up quite yet. Dropping on the pylons though. So this is GOM TV's MSL Season 1 semifinals, if you guys are not aware. And thank you for watching as I, Bisu Dagger, go into another cast. It seems like there's a cry for community games in the Twitch chat here. And I have yet to decide whether we're going to play those or not. I mean, there are quite a few people watching right now, and so I thank you all for coming into this cast. It is very exciting to watch history here, and we've gotten close to 100 viewers at one point, so it's really cool to know that you guys are out there really enjoying Brood War with me. While people are here, though, if you guys want to do some community games, I know that this game's not too long. Why don't I finish casting this game, and then we can take a short break and then play some community StarCraft, because I know that you guys would really want to take a break from Bisu and watch some BGH type matches. So Bisu is spawning at that at the 8 o'clock position. That's the left of the screen if you guys don't know how to read a clock. And then at the 12 o'clock position is going to be Now Ra, who's dropping down a cybernetic score. Again, he's only mining with 2 probes from his gas right now. Meanwhile, Bisu is getting aggressive, very happy to harass with his scouting probe. Bisu did it again. He manned our pylons. He manned our pylons. Now Ra 2 games in a row. There is a probe stuck. Unfortunately, the Zell out a little bit quicker here to clear off this pylon. And I'm pretty sure that Bisu will end up canceling this pylon. Yes, he cancels the pylon. Okay, so that's going to benefit him greatly. Meanwhile, his scouting probe is still alive. Everything going pretty dandy for him so far. And it looks like a third probe has been added to the assimilator. So he is mining optimal gas now at his main base. And Now Ra is the player I'm referring to at the 1 o'clock position. And what's he doing with that probe? Just kind of scouting down there. I think he already scouted where Bisu was. So, curious if he's looking for an additional base. Maybe something hidden. Wants to make sure nothing cheesy is happening. And that is a cool picture. That is awesome. Now Raw is like the coolest guy ever. I want those glasses too. Those glasses look pretty sweet. And S&M, I did not know that you were drinking again. Since I'm not going anywhere tonight, and I plan on casting StarCraft all night, I'm going to start drinking after I take my break, walk the dog, get some more coffee, and then, guys, StarCraft all night. What is that? Does that sound good? Brood War all night? This could be tons of fun. I hope you guys are down with me. Now, Bisu would appreciate if we drank heavily and watched StarCraft in his honor. Robotics facility going down for now, Raw. Is he going to be able to get anything done with it, though? That's going to be the question here. And Bisu with his robotics facility. We still haven't seen good Reaver drops from Bisu in the games that I've casted today. And I've casted games as old as 2005 with Bisu that were all pretty exciting here. The robotics facility just finishes up now. And Bisu tried to move in with 3 Dragoons. Yeah, he's going to get caught off guard here, and that's not going to be good. The 3 is not great enough to battle 4 Dragoons and a Zealot. Unfortunately, Bisu's micro is not that good. You could literally A-move and win that one, at least. Maybe not optimally, but you would win that engagement, for sure. Just the rule of numbers in a mirror matchup. Now, Bisu does have the observatory, which is good. Both these players really don't want to lose to DTs. And that's actually a problem that Bisu had a huge deal with. In 2011, Bisu only lost PvPs. In 2010, he lost quite a few PvPs too. And do you know what the damn problem was? He did not build observers. He lost the DTs to Snow, to Stork. He lost the DTs. I think GGMO even. Wait, is GGMO the Zerg? Who am I thinking? Maybe M18M? The Rock. That's what it was. I think the Rock even won with DTs. It was ridiculous. So, I mean, Bisu, I don't know why he lost his grasp of PvP, you know, in the later years. But it seems like he still has a little bit of issue with it. Lazy is like an exceptional PvP player against Bisu in the current Sonic Pro League. So you haven't watched those games. I mean, that's the reason why Lazy is on the map, is because he's able to repeatedly defeat Bisu in PvP. So he's a really good good player to have on your roster, especially if you're going to be playing SK Telecom or current league, it's Team HTML. So these players, 3 gateways inside the main base for now Raw. Meanwhile, he does take an expansion. Bisu, he has a huge amount of army supply, and it looks like he may have faked that he was getting a Nexus, or led now Raw to believe that he is going to be safe and that Bisu would expand, but instead he didn't expand. He's managed to keep that that knowledge from now Raw, and now he has this huge army supply that he's moving out to attack and engage with. But the Reaver is out for now Raw. That is going to be huge. Of course, with the shuttle coming along for Bisu, that's going to help him out immensely too. And it's going to be like, what? Okay, so the Reavers are inside the shuttle, and he immediately loses his shuttle. But the Reaver is still alive. It is getting some shots off here, and a nice explosion from that Scarab still The probes are moving out to help engage with this attack, and Bisu's losing a majority of his army to that nice and nifty Reaver in the background here, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. The Dragoons fell too quickly here. The probes are getting dominated now, and now Ra is looking like he's in a really bad position here. There's no macro behind this. Any Reaver that comes out won't have any scarabs built quite yet, so he's going to have to defend with his probes, but Bisu wisely focused it down and GG immediately. Oh yeah. Look at that Bisu sign in the background. So I'm going to play you guys some music. I'm going to be back in 10 minutes, and then we're going to play some StarCraft.
happened to music? Nowadays, people are making songs that I don't even consider music anymore.
Alright, guys. I am back. Sorry about that. I had to go on a walk. That is mandatory. I have life things. I have to take care of the Bisu doggers. So, hope you guys don't mind. And I know that I lost like 20 of the viewers already. That's like 40% or 20% of my viewership right there. So I am almost ready. Let's get some StarCraft up and running here. We don't need that anymore. Everybody get on Icy Cup right now. That's what my desktop looks like if you didn't know. Why is NCA 64 launcher always updating? Can't we just have one version for a couple days? Every week I have to change it. Alright, everybody join Brood War Weekly right now if you want to play with me. I am going to be drinking, so let me get my shot glass, by the way. Alright, we have Nina Zergon here, and she can host, right? I'm assuming? Nina host. Yeah, well, you know, if Bourbon, SC, if he made a launcher with less bugs that he has to fix, then he would have to fix it all the time. You know, give out a sturdy version. Whoa, BattleNet connection interrupted. What's up with that? Terrorist attack. Don't hack. Alright. I'm drinking coffee and moonshine. That is the beverage of choice. Sama Pass, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Most people who play, I think, consider it cheating, though. Alright, guys. I am taking a double shot for Brood War. Long live Brood War. And hail to the StarCraft gods. Whoa, my Brood War is not loading. Hold on. That's not good. Yes, the stream is having issues.